Hello everyone, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is an episode of fragrance. One of my favorites because I get to experience a new fragrance here with you for the very first time. And I get to describe what my experience is, who I think the fragrance will be for or what for. And so if you enjoy this kind of descriptions, please keep on watching. So I have here Tears of Iris of Gucci. I'm very excited because I've been loving this whole idea that Gucci brought forward about, very specific fragrances in the higher end. And the idea behind it is that you can mix and match and create your own signature fragrance. So I've been smelling one by one and doing a video you can watch. I'll link the list down below or the playlist and experience it with me. So let's start with this. The first thing I have to mention is the bottle is gorgeous. It's white with a little gold and it has an owl in the middle. So I like that. Now this is Tears of Iris, Eau de Parfum, Gucci for women and men. That's the description. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray it so we start smelling and seeing what it's about. First time I smell it. So, okay. Now I sprayed it. I'm going to let it dry a little bit so it's not the first. Ooh. Oh my God, that is gorgeous. That is a sense of elegance for sure. So, oh my goodness gracious. This is the third or fourth that I tried and I just love them all. They're so gorgeous and distinct and they give you a straightforward distinction and sophistication, but being understated at the same time and elegant. So I've been loving them all. It's gonna be so hard to figure out which will be my favorite. And even more if you wanna mix and match, right? I mean, where to begin? So let's start focus with Tears of Iris. The first thing, if you're being with me, I always go to Fragrantica because it gives me a neutral frame because all fragrances are there. And just to see what they describe as the main accords. So one of the things is obviously they describe the Tears of Iris, which is this Eau de Parfum by Gucci, is a floral woody mask fragrance, floral woody mask for a woman and for men. This is a new fragrance. It was launched in 2019, very new. The nose behind this fragrance is Alberto Morilla. So far, he's been behind the other ones that I smell as well. And oh my God, he's magnificent. Of course, I don't know him. I never met him. But so far, I think he's right on key. I mean, I really like what he's done with every choice. So, what else can I look at here? Oh, the main accords. So the main accords, the top one, it says powdery, musky, iris, woody, violet, amber, earthy. Now, it's so unique. I mean, powdery, I usually, to recognize the powdery, I go to, if you've seen my other videos, you've seen me say, I go to the Chanel number 5. I remember what it smells like, and then that reminds me of what powdery might smell like. But no, this one, how to describe? It has a little bit of cologne, like for male, without making it masculine. It has that kind of settling down, maybe sandalwood or something that is grounding and making it more serious, but in that masculine without being masculine. I mean, I will wear this, but it gives that very distinct, very different effect. Like the last one I smelled was a lot of rose. And so the last fragrance that I smelled from the line, And this is totally different. Obviously, it's not a white floral, it's powdery, musky. So the violet, oh my God. Okay, let's go to the website because I even smell woodiness, and it's not here. I guess it's earthy. That's what they're, oh, the woody. No, it is. So it is powdery, musky, iris, woody, and then violet, amber, earthy. The violet, amber, earthy, I think that's what is taking me to the femininity and elegance, because to me, amber always makes things very elegant. But the woody, the groundedness, oh my God, this is so lovely. Like, I feel secure. I feel warm up with a blanket. If the male was wearing this, I would feel very comforted by him. But it is, I wouldn't say feminine, but elegance for a female, absolutely. And this is surprising. Usually for me, it's very distinct. Male or female or feminine or masculine more, because anybody can wear it. But, ooh, this is the first time that I totally see can be very for men and very for women, without being neutral, because it's very distinct. This is a fragrance, and all that I have been smelling from this Gucci line, they all have been that distinct, that niche, really. I don't think they call themselves niche, but to me, niche is when the fragrance is indistinctible or distinctible. I'm sorry, distinctible. It doesn't start smelling like all the others. All the ones that I smell for them, they're, you will remember the person by their scent. You will remember the place by the scent. It's that distinct. It's not like sort of smells like. And usually I get that from a lot more aggressive, and aggressive is a big word, fragrance. The ones that are in your face, very invasive. But in this case, these are so understated, but yet they're there. They don't become the focus or the character in the room, but yet they're always there. There's a big presence to them, and they don't even create, because I've seen other fragrances, they create a cloud around you that anybody that comes near will smell this. No, these are a little more understated. They're there. It's not like you really have to search for them. However, I think it wouldn't invade the space of others unless I move the hand, and then the scent might sort of go that way, if you know what I mean, which to me, that I love that, because that is elegance. Or somebody comes and gives you a kiss for hello. In Latin America, we say hello a lot like that, although now with the pandemic, not so much, but you know what I mean? And when you give that kiss, or when you approach, you get, oh, what is that? Or, every time I approach the person, it smells like that. That sort of distinctness is so lovely. Holy moly, guacamole. Keep saying that. Not sound very elegant when I'm talking about a very elegant fragrance. So let's go to the Gucci website. And if you've seen my videos before, you know that I love when it's a short and poetic sort of intention with the fragrance. This one doesn't have this. This one has a whole explanation that, Gucci's first haute, I don't know even what that word means, but haute perfumery line. So I guess this is the line. They call it haute, Haute, haute. Well, the alchemist garden unfolds within an imagined laboratory filled with curious jars and mesmerizing scents. It's true, because all the bottles look, like a laboratory, like it will be your own laboratory. Like you can really mix and match and make your own love potions, something like that. So I don't want to read the whole thing. Tears of Iris is what it's called. One of the most Asian ingredients in perfumery, the iris flower, emits a sensual woody scent blended with sandalwood. There's the sandalwood, angelica seeds, and musks. Angelica I like. Angelica always brings me in a higher frequency, if you know what I mean. It always puts me in a more wise, spiritual sort of thing, even though everything I have said didn't sound like that. So now I'm going to question it. But Angelica usually opens up my divine self. It just puts me in a more center place, in the higher realms of the feel, in the divine way. Does this have an eye on the bottle? No, I think it has an owl. It has an owl. But it's called Tears of Iris. I guess tears in a nice way, a little drop of the scent, perhaps. What else it says here? A scent to the fragrant line of perfumes, that the blending part that I think that's about among the animals populating the house's narrative universe. The image of an owl decorates the bottle with the luminous eyes, reminiscences of an iris. Okay, so iris is one of the biggest thing. To tell you the truth, I don't know what iris perhaps smells like, but this doesn't give me immediately a white floral. I don't even know if iris is a white floral, but no, this is, oh, the sandalwood, definitely I smell it. It's almost like incense without being, I mean, let's not go totally to, it smells like incense. No, but it gives me that hint, when you go into a place that they have burned a lot of incense, and it is aromatic, but in a very mild way, the residual, you might have a little bit of that, or maybe an old church, right? When they do the doo-doo-doo, that's what I'm hearing, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. They go with the incense throughout the church. At the end, there's this combination with the old styles of wood, where you sit in churches. So the combination of that and the, I don't know what you call it, the benches of wood, but older. That doesn't sound that great in describing the fragrance, but it gives me a little bit of that. And that's what I mean, comforting, peaceful, and the, what did I say, divine openness. And it's sort of like those combination of things. Definitely elegant, but in a serious note. So solemn, calm. If I was, there's some lawyers, but not necessarily that I see this fragrance just for lawyers, but mediation, where or maybe a therapist, when they're gonna go and resolve disagreements, or resolve, turn down fires in the office or in the family, or like one of those that you have to go very calm and clear. And this, I think, is so beautiful, so lovely. And again, I can see myself in a suit in that sort of environment, or that sort of task, or a male, and how it calms the whole place, and how it will help in embracing all of this. So I'm guessing when you wear this, that's what you're creating around you. There's this peace and calmness that comes with it. Oh, it's just beautiful. Again, to me, I wish I had them all, because I could find all the Gucci little laboratory posums, because I can find a mood or a thing to do with each of them. And imagine when I start mixing them, which I will. I mean, I don't know, like this one, if I mix it with the rose that I tried in the last video, what was the name of it? I don't have it here with me, but the rose with this, the grounding, calming with the white floral opening, that might be very interesting. And the one before, I don't remember what other one I done. A chant for nymphs. That one was also, but each a lane on their own. I wouldn't say they're similar. I wouldn't say they compare. I wouldn't say, oh my God, you could use this or this. It would be more or less the same. No, no. Each have been totally in a different, I call it lane, but it could be mood, it could be experience, it could be purpose of why wearing it. So if you have a chance, smell them. They're delicious. I think I said what I needed to say. You could put this, for example, before you go to bed in the sense that it will calm down. But after that, I don't think that's what I will wear it. I like more the white floral, like I have explained. Again, I don't think first thing in the morning, if I'm going to run errands, you could, because it's wonderful. But it doesn't put me in that mood. Usually citruses or white florals make me more active. This one will be if I wanted to focus, if I wanted to study, if I wanted to read. And again, I already said, if I wanted to create an environment of peace around me, I think that is very lovely. If you want to teach meditation or, read a good book with a cup of coffee, yeah. If it's winter, love it. If it's spring, you could, because it's light, but it's more in that serious note. So beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I hope that was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do it this moment. Ring the bell on the right hand corner, thumbs up, and leave any comment if you have smelled any of the Gucci scents. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.